Our topic today is on the power of revelation. So we'll read Proverbs 4 verse 7 to 9. It says, getting wisdom is the most important thing you can do. Whatever else you get insight. Insight is the same as revelation. Whatever else you get revelation. Verse 8, love wisdom and she will make you great. Embrace her and she will bring you honor. She will be your crowning glory. So, wisdom comes with a certain glory and it comes with a certain greatness. So, mostly in life, people look for money, people look for marriage, people look for jobs, people look for children, people look for prosperity, people look for different things in life. But mostly the Bible says that you don't go looking for those things. Look for wisdom and it will make you great and it will give you honor. So the Bible today tells us that you don't need to look for all these things. If you can just look for revelation, just revelation or wisdom, you will be able to get all these things that you want in life. So mostly in life, people are looking for the things, but they are not looking for revelation or wisdom or insight in life. So what happens? You will work hard, but you will never see your success. You will work hard, but you will never see the fruits. You will have marriage, but you will have problems. You will have a job, but it will have problems. Because you are looking for that thing which has no revelation or wisdom in it. So I want us to look at how to seek revelation in life. So number one is you can have wisdom, but you lack what we call power to act or power to sustain that wisdom. So number one, how to seek revelation in life is to seek God's power. The Bible says in Job 12 verse 12 that all the people have wisdom. God has wisdom and power. All people have insight. God has insight and power to act. So you can have wisdom without power. Like for example, you have marriage. Do you have the spirit of that marriage? You know, spirit is what it is bringing power. You have money. Do you have the spirit of that money? So the question is, you have a job. Do you have the spirit of that job? You have a certificate or a degree in something. Do you have the spirit of that? So you have to seek God's power, the spirit for that. If you want money today, you have to seek the spirit of money for you, that so that money can stay with you. Don't seek money, seek the spirit. That is the revelation. Number two, how to seek revelation in life is to work with God. There is a way you can work with God. Kufanya kazi na Mungu. The Bible says in Proverbs 21:30, human wisdom, brilliance and insight, they are of no help if the Lord is against you. So if God is against you, your wisdom will not profit you. That's why there are some people who can give you very good advice, even about marriage. But ukienda kwa marriage yao, it is messy. Why? They don't have the spirit of that. He can talk, he can give you wisdom, but he has no the power to act on that wisdom. It is only God who gives you power to act on your wisdom. When a prophet prophesies to you, he will prophesy into your spirit. But it is you who will make those things to come into the physical. A prophet can say, utaparikiwa, utapata gari, utafanya nini. But if you don't do something that will bring those things into the physical, nothing will happen because you have no power to make those things happen. Now, number 3, how to seek revelation in life is to treasure wisdom. The Bible says in Proverbs 7:4 that treat wisdom as your sister and insight or revelation as your closest friend. So don't always wake up to pray prayers like God give me money, give me car, keep me house. No. Pray to God to give you a revelation on how to get that. Give me a revelation on how I will get a car. Give me a revelation on how I will live in my marriage. Give me a revelation on how I will do business. In that revelation, you will become great. So, there are people who have money, but they don't have the wisdom or the revelation on how to stay with that money. So they lose that money very fast. Number 4, how to seek revelation is look for wisdom first. That is number 4. Number 5, scan your thoughts. There is what we call meditation or reflection, where you reflect on all your thoughts. How am I thinking? How am I feeling this day? That is scanning your thoughts. And in that scanning your thoughts, you can get a point, a revelation, a simple revelation. Number 6, how to seek revelation. Reason before you talk. There is what we call the reasoning capacity. In the animal kingdom, in the plants kingdom, and other creatures, there is no reasoning. When you are a human being, you have been given what we call reason, the voice of reason, or the intellect. Being able to reason. When you are not reasoning, you are just acting like an animal. Because you have been given a capacity called reason. So, reason before you talk. That's why some people may fail to answer your questions. Because they are thinking, what is the best answer for you? What is the best answer? That is reasoning. In Proverbs 17, verse 27, it says, those who are sure of themselves do not talk all the time. People who stay calm have real insight or revelation. So you have to reason before you talk. Listen, wisdom is calling out, reason is making herself heard. So there is the voice of reason. You have to reason before you talk. That's how you find revelation. Number 7, learn what we call history of your family, history of your partner, history of your marriage, history of your business, history of your religion, history of anything in life is very important. That in that history you can find a revelation of what is eating you. Learn your history. Don't ignore history, because history repeats itself. The Bible says in Job 8:8, look for a moment at ancient wisdom. Consider the truths our ancestors learned. So look at the ancient wisdom. What wisdom were the people of old had? So in getting revelation, there are things you need to know. That revelation is the first thing you need to get in the morning or in life before you do anything. You need insights. You don't need even money. You don't need all these things. You need revelation on how to get money, revelation on how to live, revelation on how to do business. Because these things will make you great. As we have said that in our reading of Proverbs 4 verse 7, that getting wisdom is the most important thing you can do in life. The most important thing you can do in life. So there are people who have done that. They have gotten wisdom. Alright. They have gone to school. They have read books. They have done everything. They have gotten wisdom. But now they don't have power because they rejected God. They said, I have wisdom. I don't need God. So when you reject God, you don't have the spirit, the power to act on that wisdom. So unajipata wewe unaongea tu, you are just talking, unaambia watu wafanye hivi, when they do it they prosper. Well, you don't prosper yourself. That means your wisdom is not profiting you because you don't have the spirit of that. You rejected God. So there is a way you can get wisdom, but by rejecting God, you now lose the power to act on that wisdom. So it will not profit you, it will just profit other people. So it is very important in this life that every time you do anything, seek for revelation. And number 2, seek for God's power, the Spirit of God. So today, decide to seek for wisdom. To seek for wisdom and the power to act, the power of that wisdom, the power to work with God. So today I want to encourage you today to seek for revelation in everything. Don't wake up to look for money. Don't wake up to look for business. Don't wake up to look for a job. Wake up, seek for revelation from God, and also seek for the spirit of that job by giving to God, by asking God for help. In that way you can work with God. You will have wisdom with power. Do not do things with wisdom without power. It will not last. It will not last.